Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So I remember when I was choosing my career path in terms of what I'm going to study in university. So I was at crossroads and I didn't know what to do. So sometimes you are at crossroads and the only tiebreaker is the highest paying job. So in this episode, we're going to be looking at the highest or top 10 highest paying jobs in Zambia. So if you want to know, please stick around and I hope you find this information very useful. Okay, before we get right into business, make sure you smash that like button, and if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe and turn that notification bell on so that you don't miss any of my videos. At this point of time, I'm sure you already have a picture in mind on what jobs are paying more than others. So without wasting time, let's get right into business, and we're going to start with number 10. So on number 10 on our top 10 list, we've got marketing directors. So what are marketing directors? So these are people who are actually in charge of the marketing operations of a company or a business in Zambia. So basically these are the ones who oversee all these marketing operations and activities. So marketing directors get an average salary of 8,040 kwacha monthly. So they get a minimum of 3,000 kwacha and there's a maximum of 12,700 kwacha. So why are they getting this much amount of money? Because this is above average in terms of pay in Zambia. So marketing directors are simply in charge of a revenue generator. Remember, when you are selling a product, you actually bring revenue into the business, and marketing operations actually wrapped around this. So if we look at a product, the marketing department actually needs to go to the customers, find the needs of the customers, and then go back to the production line and adjust those products into what the customer will actually need. So this is why they are paying so much money, and they made it to our top 10 list. Let's go to number 9. So I was actually disappointed when I found out that these guys get paid this amount of money, because I thought they get more. So these are pilots. So pilots get an average salary of 9,000 kwacha a month. So this can range from a minimum of 4,000 kwacha a month to 14,000 kwacha a month. That is like the maximum that you may get. So as you know, this is a high risk job, and also you need extensive experience in order for you to actually do this job. So for Zambian pilots who are based in Zambia and not working for a foreign company, they get this basically 9,000 kwacha a month. And yeah, basically it's just that. And I wish they could be paid more, but as you all know, in Zambia, flights don't move that much, and yeah, that's what they are getting. So let's go to the next one. So what made it to number 8 on our list? So these are simply college professors or college lecturers. So these are paid a minimum of 5,000 kwacha and a maximum of 17,000 kwacha, and we've got an industry average of 10,700 kwacha. So why are they paid so much money? As you all know, college lecturers or university lecturers, these are the people who are actually trained professionals in order to be responsible, to be learned, and actually know what they are going to expect in the industry, so that as they join the industry, they are going to be valuable contribution to the organization and the industry as a whole. So most of these, depending on the years of experience and the qualifications that you have, you expect a maximum of 17,000 kwacha. For example, at the University of Lusaka, you actually need a PhD in order for you to become a university lecturer, and that's a very good thing in order for them to actually improve their quality. So let's go to the next one. What made it to 7th on our list? So these are dentists. To be more specific, these are orthodontists. So these are simply dentists that go further to specialize in the special diagnosis and prevention of malpositioned teeth. So these are simply teeth that like are misaligned. They either maybe grow inside or like grow on top of the others, out to grow like on the lining there. So these are paid an industry average of 12,000 kwacha. So this goes to a minimum of around 5,500 when you are just at entry level, and it goes to a maximum of 19,000 kwacha. So this is a very good pay in terms of doctors. So let's go to the job that made it on number 6 on our list. So these are simply Chief Financial Officers or CFO. So why did they make it to our list? So they get an average salary in the industry of 12,500 kwacha. So why are they getting 12,500 kwacha? This is simply because of the operations that they are doing in the organization. So they oversee wherever there is money in the organization, they are there to oversee. Remember, an organization is all about money. If there's more revenue, there's more sales, then a organization is going to flourish. So they are going to do all these projections in terms of the financial revenue, in terms of the company and how to spend money and all that. So what is the minimum in the industry? So this is 6,000 kwacha, and you can go as far as 20,000 kwacha. So number 5, these are chief executive officers or CEOs. So these are people who oversee all the activities in an organization. So they carry a lot of responsibilities, and these are the people who are to blame if a company fails or if a company is a success. These are people who actually praise. So CEOs get paid an average of 13,400 in the industry. So if we look at the minimum, we're looking at the minimum of 6,500 and the maximum of 21,000 kwacha. So as a CEO, it's got like a vast scope. This can be an industry in health, this can be an industry in marketing, this can be an industry in production, in different aspects. But I remember when I was looking for jobs out there, I came across a job for a CEO which was paying over 50,000 kwacha a month. So depending on the company that you are working for, they may be paying you even way more than what is the industry average. So let's get right into the next job. So what made it to the 4th position or number 4 on our list? So these are bank managers. So bank managers get a salary of 14,300 a month. That's the industry average. So you'd expect to get a minimum of around 7,000 and a maximum of around 23,000 kwacha a month. So they are paid a lot of money because of the high perceived value that this job carries. Remember, they are handling financials or finances in the banks. So they control millions and millions of funds from the public. So this is the reason they are paid so much money. Number 3, can you guess who? These are lawyers. Honestly, I didn't know that these guys get paid this much. I knew that they get a lot of money, but not this much. So lawyers get paid an industry average of 15,200 kwacha a month. Can you imagine? That's a lot of money. And if you are going into an entry-level job, you can get from as low as 7,000 and to a maximum of around 24,000 kwacha a month. So lawyers, remember, these are the same people who actually help you to earn or save money in terms of, like in a court of law, maybe you are fighting a dispute, or in terms of corporate lawyers. And also they can save you a death sentence. So obviously they deserve that much pay. Okay, so can you guess what made it to the top 2? So on number 2, can you guess? So I even got surprised. The highest paid job in terms of this, in the 2nd place, is judges. But indeed, it's understandable because they carry so much responsibility. So this job demands high responsibility, and other than that, you actually need to have extensive knowledge. So how much do judges get? They get an industry average of 18,700 kwacha. That's a lot of money. That's kind of like what ministers get, you know. So when you look at the industry averages, the minimum that you expect is around 9,000 kwacha a month, especially when you're just starting. And the maximum that you get is around 30,000 kwacha a month. Yeah, so judges get paid a lot of money. Finally, we have come to the number 1. The top paying job in Zambia is simply being a surgeon. Yep, heard it right. A surgeon. I'm sure you all knew that they are surgeons. So surgeons or doctors get paid a lot of money. So we've got an industry average of 22,500 kwacha a month. So when you look at the minimum for people who are just in the entry level, they may get around 10,500 kwacha, and the maximum is around let's say 35,000 kwacha. So that is how much that these guys are getting. They're getting a lot of money, and yeah, they need to go to school for many years. They need to actually study. They are handling people's lives, and you know, they deserve that amount of money. So it's not only in Zambia where doctors are paid a lot of money. If we look at USA, they are paid a whopping peak of 350,000 US dollars a year. And if we look at Canada, they are being paid a whooping 260,000 a year. And this is the reason that doctors in Canada came to a point where they just went to protest that they're getting paid a lot of money. Can you imagine? So this was a story which went viral in 2018, where hundreds of doctors went to protest that they were getting an increase in their salary, because they were already getting 216,000 US dollars a year. So that's approximately 400,000 kwacha per month. Imagine you're getting 400,000 kwacha per month. That's a lot of money, especially if you are in Zambia. So that's the reason that we're even seeing that a lot of people are actually going abroad. So here's a quick tip, especially for those who are just graduating from like high school. The industry was always changing. Remember, a few years back, engineers were the people who were actually being paid a lot of money. But I'm even surprised that I didn't even make it to this list. Sometimes it's not always about the paycheck, but something that you're going to handle your whole life. So make sure you choose something that you'll be comfortable with in the long run. Other than that, jobs, they are changing in terms of what is being paid a lot and what is being paid less. If you have reached this point of the video, thank you so much for the support. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and turn that notification bell on so that you don't miss anything. I hope you found value in this video, especially for the people who are actually at their crossroad in terms of choosing what to go for in terms of the career path. And sometimes financials or what the salary is paying in each job can actually help to break that tie. And also the people who might be going for interviews, you might have a basic idea on what you should expect in your industry. If you are paid less, please run away, or get the salary that you deserve. So from me right now, I say bye bye, and I'll see you in the next video.